wet Wednesday morning. I usually say Woosah Wednesday. Wet today.
And it's also a weather impact alert day, so we want to send it straight over to Chief Meteorologist Matt Farrell. We see the rain on the screen.
Yeah, no, obviously this is not the best timing for this, right? As most people are about to get up and head off to work and get out on the roads. The roads are going to be wet for most of us because a lot of the heaviest rain right now still right along I-35. So obviously the most traveled roadways in central Texas right now getting the rain. Some of the heaviest rain right now from Hearn to Franklin. That's the leading edge of this whole complex. Same story up north of Waco towards Hillsboro. But again, a lot of areas seeing that rain this morning. Did see it in the Temple Belton area for a while. Things are lightening up a little bit. And in fact, you can see the backside of these the storm complex, in fact, in Killeen, starting to clear up just a little bit there. Bruce Valetti, though, seeing some heavy rainfall. Marlin, the same story. And then again, Waco to Elmont to West. Basically, all of McLennan County right now is seeing that rain up into Hill County as well. Nothing severe, but here's the deal. You might notice as these storms come in, those winds picking up to about 30 miles per hour, potentially. Not necessarily a widespread situation like it was a few hours ago, but that is a possibility. And again, the heavy rainfall, the main story with all this. And that's great news. We didn't want the other stuff. We didn't need the severe stuff, but we absolutely did need the rain. Still do. I don't want to put that in the past tense because this is a start. This is not where we need to end. We still need a lot more rain. Severe thunderstorm warning up in the DFW Metroplex. So it does show there is some still instability in the atmosphere, but for us, again, just good old-fashioned rain that we absolutely need across the area. This is what we're looking at for the rest of the morning. Storms cross I-35 here, and they are kind of doing that right now. By the time we get to about 8, 9 o'clock, they're approaching I-45, and then they're out of the area by mid-morning. This model is still showing about noon. I think it's probably going to be a little bit earlier than that. I think the model is just a little bit slow. Depending on what happens this morning, we may see enough destabilization this afternoon to get a few more showers and thunderstorms later on this evening. But we'll get a break after this particular round moves out. You can still see all the raindrops on our Temple Tower cam. Can still hear it up on the roof as well. 66 out there right now. West winds at about 8 miles per hour. And elsewhere across central Texas, most of us in those mid-60s. You can see the Brazos Valley where the rain hasn't quite gotten to yet, still just a little bit warmer. So all this is just rain-cooled air. But again, as these storms continue to push east, we'll see things cool off there in the Brazos Valley as well. In terms of this afternoon, not going to be as warm as it has been lately. That's because of the cloud cover. That's because of the rainfall. Most of us topping out right around 80 degrees later on this afternoon. And this is the redevelopment I was talking about. Our model's still picking up on a little bit more activity this evening. But again, this will likely be scattered to isolated across central Texas. Not everybody's going to see it this evening, but then we have more chances as we head into Thursday and then to the Friday as well. So for Thursday, again, looking for more of those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, not everybody's going to see this rain the next couple of days like they are this morning. But again, those chances still there. And anytime we talk about rain this year, so over the next few days, there could be 1 or 2 severe storms, but by no means is this a widespread severe weather outbreak. Just understand that as we get to the afternoon hours each day, some of these storms could be on the stronger side, posing potentially a wind and a hail threat. Storm chances last, as you just saw, all the way into the weekend. Potentially, I think for the weekend, most everything is going to be to the west. I think most of us stay dry, though, for Saturday and for Sunday. And that'll be a good chance for us to dry out because, by the way, I've got more rain chances in the forecast for next week. But let's stick with this round first. As we head into the weekend, rain totals about 1/2 inch to 1 inch across central Texas for the most part. Some pockets of areas could see 1 to 2 inches. In our western communities, maybe 1/2 inch there, maybe 1/4 inch. So again, I think a lot of this is going to be along the I-35 and I-45 corridors the next few days. In terms of your 7-day forecast, here's what we got. Again, weather impact alert days the next few days. And then after that, we'll dry out a little bit for the weekend. And then we bring those rain and storm chances right back into the forecast next week. Remember, this forecast runs all morning long on our 6 Plus app. All you got to do is download it. It's free on your smart TV, and you can watch it anytime.